Hey there, I'm Amy Connell. Welcome to Graced Health, the podcast for women who want simple and grace-filled ways to take care of themselves and enjoy a little chocolate in the process. I'm a certified personal trainer and nutrition coach who wants you to know your eating, movement, and body don't have to be perfect. You just need to be able to do what you are called to do. This Ask the Trainer episode answers questions you may have about your eating and movement and how they all work together in about 5 minutes. It's really more like 5 to 7. Okay, so confession time. As I have mentioned, oftentimes the impetus of the questions here just come from my own life. And this is one that I was talking with my husband about, and we had a little bit of a disagreement. So I went to go look up the answer, which is, can I drink tea instead of water? Is it just as hydrating? And I said, no, you just need to drink water. And then I started looking things up and I was wrong. So I'll give you the answer to the question, but I hope you stick with me for a second because I want to share some of my favorite teas with you. Can you drink tea instead of water? Actually, the answer is yes. And I did look online. I'm a big proponent, and I know some of my journalist friends are as well, of finding quality information or quality sources. So this was on mayoclinic.com. It was on webmd.com and of course, And of course, you can find it elsewhere, but tea is just as hydrating as water. If it is caffeinated, it will have a slight diuretic effect. However, it's not so much that it offsets the hydration levels that it can have. Plus, depending on what kind of tea you're drinking, it can give you some nutritional benefits, which I'll get into another time. But yeah, if you don't love water, then drink tea, preferably non-caffeinated. And just a friendly reminder that if you do like caffeinated tea, don't drink it at night, because I've fallen into that trap as well. But I want to share with you a couple teas that I really enjoy. I know sometimes I'm just looking for inspiration and I want to know, like, what do you like? Because I need something new. So let me share with you just a couple of my favorite teas that I have been digging into as of late. Now, the brand that I seem to gravitate to the most, and just, I don't know why, but I just have found that I like their products, is that Yogi brand. And they have 3 that I buy a lot. One of them is green tea kombucha. I have to be totally honest, like, I don't even know if the kombucha aspect of it is real, but it just gives a little bit of a zing to the green tea. It's not so, I don't know. I just like it. There's just something about it. Maybe it's totally mental, but I do like the green tea kombucha yogi tea. Another one they make that is, and that's caffeinated, by the way, that is not caffeinated, is lemon ginger. That's kind of fun. It's nice and refreshing. If you are ever not feeling great, that's a really good one to have. Ginger is really great for digestion, for settling an upset stomach. And then my very, very favorite one is bedtime. They make 2. This one comes with more blue packaging than like peach packaging, or I think it's like peach. It's been so long since I've bought it, I really don't remember, but the one with the blue. And boy, I love having it. I don't even know how to describe it. I think it has some cinnamon in it, but it's not too overbearing. And that's just a great way to end the day. It's a great way. And then particularly on days that I'm really trying to like watch my sweets, it's just a nice alternative. I'm not saying it's sweet at all. And by the way, none of these I add sugar to or anything. I just drink straight. Another brand you may not have heard of, because they are kind of a local brand based in Boulder, Colorado, is the Tea Spot, TEASPOT.com. And the founder's story is really incredible. She had cancer and really started looking into the health benefits of tea, and has just had some great health returns from being very specific about the tea that she drinks. They make 2 that I really like. One of them is Rise and Chai. If you like chai tea, let me tell you what I do with this. So I brew the tea, and then I put a little bit of coffee in it. So I'll do this like after lunch. So I'll put a little bit of coffee in it just for that little that little kick of caffeine. And then I'll add some collagen and a nut pod and a packet of stevia, and it is delicious. I just love it so much. You can go to or I think it's teaspot.com or theteaspot.com. I'm sorry, I'll put it in the show notes and clarify, but that is, it's yummy. It's delicious. And then they also make another chai one that's coconut crush. So again, kind of something fun and different. The other cool thing about this particular provider is you can buy samplers and kind of taste them before you just dig in and get a whole bunch. I always buy the loose leaf ones because it's more economical, and I'll just, put a teaspoon or whatever it says to in a steeper, but they also have the individual packets. Another one I love that I discovered at Starbucks, and I think maybe this company is owned by Starbucks now, I'm not really sure, but it's Teavana or maybe Teavana, and it's Peach Tranquility. I used to always get this. My son would do a teen Bible study on Wednesday nights, and it was kind of far from home. So I would drop him off. This was before he was driving. I would drop him off, and then like a mile away was a Starbucks. So I would park myself at Starbucks at like 8:00 on a Wednesday night and work for an hour and a half while he did his Bible study. And I always got this Peach Tranquility, and I just got so much done. So it like brings up back happy memories for me. And then the other, thing that I do want to remind you of is you can make your own. Maybe it's not necessarily tea, but you can get some ginger root and lemon and boil that out, and you can create your nice little anti-inflammatory, immune boosting tea, even though it's not like tea leaves, but it's still kind of like tea. So that's another option. Okay. Hey, by the way, if you have not yet joined the Graced Health community, I invite you to do that. We have a lot of fun over there, and I'm really trying to equip you with some good recipes and workouts and movements and all of that kind of stuff right now. So make sure you join us over there. Okay. That is all for today. Go out there and have a graced day.